So to stretch the neck, there's a lot of really common ways to do that, but these are the three most effective ways that I've found over the last couple of years in dealing with patients that I recommend to stretch this neck area out. The first one is you just want to turn the head to one side and then look down at the same time. And you should feel that right along the opposite side of the neck, pulling down into the shoulder area. I'm going to bring the head back up, go to the opposite side. Now from this position, we can also bring one arm behind the back and do the same thing where you'll turn, you'll look down, and that'll really get an even deeper stretch right along that neck area, coming from the neck down into the shoulder. Now from here, you can also look straight ahead, bring the arms straight down, and then we're just going to bring the head from side to side, working on the rotation of the neck. And then we can do lateral bending from side to side, really getting a good stretch from one side to the other. From there, you can also bring one arm behind the back and get a really great stretch. So play around with this depending on where you feel the tightness and the tension in the shoulders and the neck area. Again, it's not about speed, it's not about number of times, it's really just about getting slow controlled movements and determining where you're feeling this tension and tightness at. So looking at the middle back and the thoracic area, a really great stretch for that area is called the cat-cow stretch. And so you're just going to start on your hands and knees. You want to stabilize the core so that if I were to try to come up and push you over, you could stabilize yourself from side to side. And then you're going to arch your back up as high as you can, and then bring the chest down to the floor as low as you can. Just taking that back and forth. Really slowly, making sure to breathe as you come up and exhale as you come down. That's a really great way to stretch out the upper back, to stretch out the lower back, get some movement in those hips and pelvis. As you're coming down, you want to feel a really nice pinch between your shoulder blades and then stretch as you go up. You want to try to get as tall as you can, and then as you're coming down, really try to get that chest as low as you can to the floor. Another really great stretch for both the lower back, the upper back, and the shoulders is in yoga called child's pose. You're going to just start on your knees and your feet. You're going to slowly bend yourself forward, trying to stretch out as much as you can. And you're going to be able to get those shoulders, depending on how tight they are, out in front of you to varying degrees, but as much as you can. You shouldn't feel any pain or pinching as you do this, but you really want to get a good stretch. Now, a way to take this to the next level is to slowly take yourself further to one side. And you should feel the shoulder and all the way down to the lower back. Really get a good stretch. You want to be sure to make sure you're doing this on both sides.